Hey, what's up, YouTube? How's it going, everybody? What's up? Hello, welcome to my stream. If you're new, my name is John. Hello. I am a software engineer turned classical guitarist here on YouTube. Classical guitarist and math teacher. I'm going through a midlife crisis, and thank you for being here and helping me get through it. So, I'm trying to study classical guitar as a hobby at approximately the professional level. That means to me, like, conservatory student, like undergraduate even. That is like professional training in classical guitar, right? So this stream is meant to be kind of like a radio show almost. We're going to be practicing today. The topic is guitar technique. So I'm pretty excited about that. I hope you all are. yeah, I've been letting technique slip a little from these streams recently, so I want to make sure that we do hit some technique every day. And today will be heavy on etudes. So there will be music, but it's going to be technical music for the sake of developing my technique. But there's going to be a lot of scales and arpeggios. So I hope y'all are excited, because I am. What's up, Letterman? How are you? Let me know if you can hear me okay, because I've been having some audio issues sometimes recently. So what am I doing right now? Right now I am just doing a little bit of buffing of my nails. Just a little bit of shaping. Not so much shaping as much as buffing. Just trying to get my nails kind of refreshed just a tiny bit. So, what's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a good day. Treat this like a radio show, everybody. This is meant to be kind of like Bob Ross of classical guitar or something like that. You know, Bob Ross of classical guitar. I'm practicing. I hope you all are practicing too, or getting something done. Whether that's the dishes or studying, maybe studying math, or practicing an instrument. Yeah, it's nice to have this nice little community that's building up here. So let's do it. Let's practice a little bit. Let's just start with a scale. Truly in guitar technique fashion. Slow. One more. I didn't feel as relaxed as I want to. So that was a set of quick releases. In the right hand, I'm doing a pulse and a relaxation on each one. Now, this time, we're going to do alternation. But it's the same thing. And right now, I'm really focusing on synchronization of the hands. And on the eighth notes of each of these, being sure to let go of the previous note, especially descending. I have a tendency of holding both of them at the same time. Even though I've already played this one, I'm still holding the previous. So I'm trying to watch out for letting go of the previous note at the right time. Yeah. And now we're going to be alternating and synchronizing. Yeah, what's up, Ta? You are on time. I've only been live for 10 minutes. I should message the Discord. I forgot to do that. so slow and steady, just kind of warming up, chilling right now. How's it going, Ta? I hope you're doing well, man. Dude, Ta, what do you think? Should I do guitar first and then lead into math? Or do you think I should go math first, then lead into guitar? Because I'm not sure. Today we're going to try guitar, then math. I think that this might be better. Because I can raid my own channel this way. And I don't know. Generally, I have more of an audience here than in the other. So yeah, like I put down the first finger in the left hand, and I don't know, maybe I even planted in the right hand, but I was still holding this D, and I shouldn't be holding the D while I go to the E. Same thing with the A right there. And then here's that D. And yeah, I planted the index finger in the right hand early so I noticed that I correctly was holding the left hand index finger prepared, but not yet pushed down onto the fret. But I played the right hand and immediately planted the next. I think math first, then guitar later offers more views, judging from last stream. We'll see. Maybe I'll just alternate so that I get 2 different times for everything. Because most of my guitar audience is used to me streaming at this time. And I think it's been kind of confusing people that I haven't been streaming at this time, but later. And my thought is also that guitar is more ephemeral, dude. Guitar is more ephemeral. People mostly enjoy these live, whereas the math videos, some people watch them afterward. So it kind of works to... I don't know, to not care as much about streaming math at exactly the best time. Whereas guitar, I think, works best if I stream at the best time of the day. For what it's worth. I don't know. Yeah. Well, anyways, welcome, man. How's your day going? Have you started Andecy yet? Andecy. Have you started Andecy? Yeah, I did the same thing here. I went... I planted the index finger immediately. I should exchange. I do the exchange immediately, but then I should plant together. Fingers together. Like this. And let go of the left hand correctly. There. Yeah, I put down the left hand first finger early. There. I think. But... Oh, you can find a sheet by just Googling the PDF, like Andecy PDF. I mean... If you can, I would recommend buying it from him. You know, it's totally worth it. But my day's been great. Hope the same for you. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good so far. I bought it because I want to support the musicians and everything. And but I also found a PDF by Googling it. So, but I did buy it. Yeah, my day's been good, man. Just chilling. mild existential crisis, but very mild. Hell yeah. Okay, that felt a little more synchronized, like properly synchronized. Okay, so I'm really kind of like gripping my neck a bit and watching my fingers and everything. Can we do it sitting more straight and more relaxed? Awesome. It's feeling better. Now, let's do it. Now, let's start adding in the metronome. I think that's an okay next step. I want to get back to using Mujo daily, y'all. I have not been using my own app that I built that I'm so proud of. And last night, I met a bunch of entrepreneurs and tech people, and I was like, oh, I built this app, but then I couldn't show, like, cool examples of how I use the app because I haven't been using it recently. So that was a bummer. But yeah, so I'm building a practice journal metronome. It's pretty amazing if you're interested in like super geeky data tracking like I am. Turns out not a lot of musicians are as big of a geek as me. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm kind of like next level geek, I think. So, you know, not everybody's into tracking all your data and everything like that. Oh, wait, no. Let's say C major. That was already quite a bit faster. I want to say like double what we were doing a second ago. And we should be going 8 times faster than this by the end of this practice session. We should be going 8 times faster. Because right now I'm playing half notes. Right? I'm playing half notes, and we want to be getting to 16th notes. You do 4 16th notes in 1 quarter note, and you do 2 quarter notes in 1 half note. What's up, AP? How are you, man? How's it going? So this is how slow you should be practicing. And a moment ago I was practicing even slower, right? I wonder, was I doing whole notes? How's it going, AP? I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. Bro, existential dread meter. That's what we need next on the stream. We need like a little like existential dread meter. Today, it's at bay. I'd say it's at 50%, you know? So I'm doing good. Today's a good day, dude. Uh, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you fixed the audio problems on your stream. When is your stream again? I haven't caught you. Like, the times that I'm browsing YouTube, I haven't seen you live recently. So, yeah, I want to catch an AP stream. Let's do a better job about shouting out people. YouTube.com/@AP. Shoutouts to AP. Banjo. What's up, Nicholas? How's it going, dude? Good morning. Good morning, man. How are you? All right, so we should be going 16 times faster than this. We're playing at 1/16th of the goal right now. Yeah, you feel trapped in California. That was me a couple years ago. I mean, I was okay with California. I was like, I've grown to like it here, but it's so expensive, dude. California's so damn expensive. So we were just recently in a life situation where it was like we could go back to California and I would have a job lined up, like a good paying job lined up over there. Or we could stay here and my wife would have a good equally good well paying job lined up. Um she would eventually find something out there. I don't know if I'll find something quite the same out here, but I'm not really dying to go back to the same kind of work I was doing before, anyways. And so, really just the fact of the matter was equal pay in both places. Go back to California or stay here. Dude, I think that like lower cost of living, like living somewhere that's like half the cost of living of what we had before, it's is just the better option. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about you, but I felt like a cultural fit and everything in California, but like, dude, it's so expensive. It's just not worth it, dude. Is that called plucking? Also, is not plucking illegal when you want to learn sonor classical? What's up? How's it going, Midgura? How are you? Are you asking about soar? Like you want to learn soar classical? Um, uh, I mean, all of this is finger picking or plucking, but I would recommend you not to think of it as plucking as much as pushing. Like you push the string and then release the string. You push the string, kind of like you draw a bow in a bow and arrow. You draw the bow and then you release it. It's kind of like that. You push the string and release. So that's what I'm doing, and I should, now that you mention that, I should be thinking about that while I'm doing this super ultra glacially slow practice. Yeah, you want more open land and nature. Yeah, you don't get that in California. I mean, unless you're like a trillionaire. Like, yeah, I feel you on that very much. Yeah, nature, dude. Yeah, I'm growing to want those sorts of things as well. Like my wife and I were recently talking about like condo versus house, like if we were to buy at some point, and it's like I don't know, I want a backyard. I don't want to have neighbors like who can, that we run into all the time in the hallway and stuff and whatever. Dude, this is going to be a grindy stream. So you all have to chat if you want to make this stream entertaining, because this is going to be boring as hell, but this is where the real work is as a classical guitarist. This is where the real work is. Ultra slow, 1/16th of our goal. Let's go. Whole notes again. But now let's go up to G major. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, like right there, I held the pinky longer than I needed to in the left hand. Longer than I should. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So this time, right now, I'm trying to do like 1, 2, 3. On 3, I plant and I synchronize and I prepare the next note and release the previous note, right? So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And when I release, I'm noticing in my left hand, I have a tendency to release and keep my hand kind of in this angled position. It should be a release and kind of readjust the hand, I think, in one motion. Like, kind of do a little rotation. Like this. Like, so that now the pinky is prepared over the next string. Rather than, like, let go and then later move. Right? Do. And now the pinky is already prepared over the next string. Yeah, it sucks. I hate my neighbors. Yeah. I don't hate my neighbors at all. I like my neighbors, but, like, it's, I don't know. Like, having a backyard sounds nice. That's all I'm saying. Like, even though there's more maintenance, like house maintenance, I think I can learn to do that kind of thing. Like, a lot of people have learned to be homeowners, and certainly there's maintenance to deal with, but I can freaking learn that. I can do that. Like, I mean, I used to mow the yard all the time, like, when I was young. That was my responsibility growing up. Like, mowing a yard is not a problem. Learning to be the person who freaking deals with the pipes or whatever, or, like, calling, maintenance people when you need to, and I don't know, y'all. Let's just talk about home ownership. What kind of maintenance is involved there? Like, how much of a pain in the ass is it? Like, you get used to it, right? And it's not that bad, right? It's worth it. I'm just tired of like renting and losing money that way. I am right now working on scales. Depends on what you buy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what I was gonna say is I'm preparing on 3, and then I'm trying to feel a push, which is a separate motion. Plant, push. And on push, you draw the string. You draw the next string, and you should feel a little wiggle in the finger when you draw. Age and build quality, yeah. Everything leaks, everything breaks, all at the same time. That does sound like a pain in the ass, dude. That really does. Piping is the worst in house maintenance. Yeah, piping. That sort of stuff scares me a bit, but like, I don't know. Other people have learned how to deal with that. I can fucking learn how to deal with that too. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And like in the push, I have like a little like counteraction of my other finger, where my other finger wants to like kind of move a little too early, sympathetically. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Piping is the worst, yeah. What's up, everybody? Y'all, I'm so annoyed that YouTube always picks a random stupid still for these vertical streams now that we're streaming vertically again. Like, I hate how they use a random still that takes up most of your home screen when you're scrolling instead of just using my damn thumbnail. Man, like, I wish that I could say, please use my thumbnail. I want this to look like a regular video. You know? Like, do you all know what I mean? Like, so I'm going to try to have a pretend thumbnail view. So when YouTube picks a random still from this stream, people are going to know guitar technique. That's what this stream is about. Dude, it's so annoying. Like, YouTube freaking... Yeah, anyways, I don't want to complain. So we're still working at 1/16 of our goal. Hope y'all enjoy. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I missed it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, see, I'm mixing together the push and the play. In that one, in the push moment of 4, I played too quickly, like doing that as one motion. My cat dropped some heavy box on the water pump, and I had to break the floor, saw the bolts because they were rusted. 5 hours. That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. I just don't know, like, I think that there's some idea of, like, there's different times of your life, different seasons of your life, where sometimes you want to, like, focus on your career, and you want to minimize, you know, maintenance, like house maintenance, and minimize other aspects of your life, right? So right now, like the number of hours that I'm streaming and trying to build a business here, between here and the math stream and like my guitar group lessons and soon math group lessons and stuff, go for the equity. Yeah. Like, if we know that we're staying here, that's the point where I'm just like, yeah, we got to start building equity, right? Yeah, it's like a min-maxing kind of problem, like an RPG or something, right? Why I stand in the rain for water now? You mean like showering? You shower in the rain? Good idea. little bit better. I'm gonna close. Well, I'm just gonna try not to read chat for a second and try to get this. Like, I want one really good repetition of this. That felt better. I want to get that feeling in my hands of like preparing each note, drawing the bow before you release it. So there's like kind of like the quiver. You place the arrow in the string. That's one motion. You put the arrow in the string, then you draw the bow, then you release it. Boop, boop, boop. Right? Dude, how cool would it be to create a new practice stream and pick up a new hobby? JC practices archery. Like, dude, I could get into archery as a way to get better at the classical guitar. I could see it. I could see it. Let's do that. Let's get into archery and stream it somehow. Why not, dude? I'd be a great archery streamer, right? Just imagine that this was an archery stream. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. Somebody told me that I'm the Bob Ross of classical guitar, and it makes me sad because I used to be a fancy engineer at a fancy tech company, and now I'm Bob Ross entertaining you all on the internet. JK, I actually love this very much. Ooh, you're gonna catch a salmon. I tried to, like a year and a half ago. I went on a fishing trip with some old buddies from high school, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna catch a salmon. We brought like little like coolers because we knew that we were gonna catch so much salmon. Like last time, my friends caught so much, and none of us caught any. It was just such a sad day. Like all of us were like, damn it, we're not catching anything. That was a sad day. But everybody was in that situation. I think it rained. It did rain the night before, and I think that the rain made all the salmon move somewhere else. I don't know. Right hand needs to be in the same form, like not stretching your finger to reach the string. Yes, that's an important thing, Midgura. I haven't mentioned that, but I am trying to notice when is my arm pushing to the right, moving the right amount so that your finger has the same curvature. Like, you don't want to keep your hand fixed and then, have to reach for the later strings, right? Because now your finger doesn't have the same motion. You want your arm to push so that your finger does the exact same motion. If you stayed in one spot, you play, and then play, and then play, and then play, or something. So that's why I wear this thing, and that's why I think a lot about the arm positions. Gotta time it right. They move at certain conditions, yeah. shoot. On the push I just played. What's up, Podman bro? How are you? How's it going? Can I call you Podman or how's it going? Nice to meet you, man. This is your first time, right? How's it going? Nice to meet you. I'd love to play you a song in a second here, but right now we're doing some very grindy classical guitar technique practice. Super boring, but you grow to love it. I absolutely love this. Like, I love this type of practice. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There was one little micro wrong motion at the end, and the whole time I was like looking down at everything, so it's still not perfect, but dude, we're getting closer. Will you do compound or longbow? I don't know. We should say when I do my archery stream and I begin my new deep hobby of archery, compound seems like the right way, but is longbow the same as traditional archery? Is longbow traditional archery? Because that sounds so sick, dude. I've seen traditional archers. That sounds like such a fun hobby to get into. There's this one guy who does badass traditional archery, but he does it with a smaller bow. There's smaller traditional bows, right? I want the kind of stuff where you're jumping in the air and drawing and doing archery at the same time, spinning around and I used to play Zelda as a kid. Learning archery would be sick. Yeah, I think that we could stream that. Traditional would be more instinctive, and then compound high precision. Yeah, traditional is more instinctive. That sounds fun, dude. Imagine that we had smartphone. Dude, could this be done on a technical front? I'm imagining somehow smartphone or camera. Dude, I wouldn't put my a nice camera on the target, but imagine that you had the camera shot from the target, sitting above or something, and somehow I have a Bluetooth or mic or something, and you can hear me talking, but you're looking at me shooting you with arrows, right? Just imagine that right now, right below the camera, there's a little target, and of course I'm further away. But I've got a Bluetooth mic maybe, and you can still hear me talking and yapping. That sounds cool. That sounds like a cool stream. Archery practice. All right. I think it could be done. And probably a secondary camera that's looking at the target and seeing where it lands. We could, dude, that sounds sick. A split view like this, a vertical stream in YouTube Shorts. Top one is me shooting you with an arrow, and then bottom one is a camera looking at the target and seeing where it lands. That would be such a cool stream. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh well. did it again. On the push of 4, I shouldn't play. Sometimes I mix together the push and play at this like super ultra glacially slow. Like, I always call quarter time glacial, but right now we're at 16th time. Like, my goal is 16 times faster than this right now. And we're gonna get there. Because I don't care about the views anymore. We don't care. I'm going all... Dude, I just want to practice properly here now. So I need new words. If you all have any suggestions for new words, like... What's the word that... Like, tectonic. Like, dude, I want to be practicing at a tectonic scale right now. Like, you know, like eons of like tectonic plates moving. What's the word? That doesn't sound right. Tectonic is a adjective to describe the geological formation. I don't know, right? Like, tectonic is not an adjective of the motion of the tectonic plates, right? It's tectonic plates, so it would be an adjective of the geology. But what's the word that, like, you get what I mean, right? Like, I want to be practicing at a tectonic scale right now. 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll get a reaction video from aerial guitar if we go slower and slower. Like, dude, I want to... Let's rage bait aerial guitar to rage about this tectonic practice. Yo, dude. Well, I'm sorry that it sounds bad. What do you mean it actually sounds bad? Are you surprised if you bought the cheapest guitar you could find? Are you surprised that it sounds bad? I would say get over it, man. Like, just fucking get over it. You can play on anything. You can play on, like, a cheap little toy guitar. Loosely used chili for glacial. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna practice at a chill speed, or keep it chilly. Yeah, I should be saying that more. Like, we gotta keep it chilly right now during this scale practice, and just relaxation throughout. Like, why have I never thought of this before? Like, I love to say, keep it chilly, respectful, chill, just, like, chill out, y'all. Like, just keep it chilly, like, in terms of the chat, in terms of the culture and whatnot. But, like, my practice, we need to keep it chilly on this. Like, don't rage, don't, like, freaking stress out, don't get tense. Like, keep it chilly. Keep it chilly. You're not surprised. Yeah, dude, you shouldn't be. If you bought the cheapest guitar, if somebody's like, dude, I got this guitar, you can have it for $1. Like, they're trying to get rid of it, right? Because it's like, it's not good in their lives. Like, of course, if I bought a guitar for $1, if it makes any amount of sound, I'd be happy. But for real, like, the one downside is that the action often is like totally messed up on a really, really cheap guitar. That's the one place where I think it matters. But at the beginning, if you're a beginner guitarist, as long as the action is decent, and I don't know, man, like, take a picture and send it in the Discord, or if you have any friends who play guitar or something, ask them what they think. I'd say that the action is the only thing that matters for the most part. Like, you can learn guitar on, like, a $100 guitar, I think. Like, as long as the action is decent, you can learn beginner guitar on the cheapest guitar. And that's one of the things I love about the guitar. It's, like, such an accessible instrument. It's the instrument of the people. It, like, really is, like, this folk instrument of the people. And, of course, if you go down the rabbit hole, you start buying super fancy guitars that cost thousands and thousands of dollars. But at the beginning, you can play simple music, man. It does not matter. Don't blame your instrument If what's up, Leroy? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. I wonder if you have any relation here, Leroy. Is it a thing on bassoon to practice slow, like really slow? I don't know if it's the same there. I mean, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was off. I believe every instrumentalist can benefit from slow practice. Yeah, I think so. And I don't know if I've ever gone this slow on scales. I don't know if I've ever gone this, because right now I'm playing whole notes. I'm doing whole notes. And we're shooting for 16th notes. So there's 16th note in a whole note. I'm playing at a 16th note speed right now. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or wait, no. Let's do 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I doing? So I'm trying to add in that push moment. Talking about archery and talking about drawing the bow. Trying to feel that push, that preparation before playing. So the play, actually making the sound, you've already put in the work. You've already applied the tension. Actually making the sound is just a release. It's actually relaxation. Like, playing the sound should be relaxation. Which is a weird concept that I hadn't heard before just a few years ago. Just a couple years ago is when I first heard that idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oops. Muscle memory. Yeah, myelin sheath. Absolutely. Yes. Totally, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to add in during that, because like 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is the play, like the release of the arrow. Right? Like, I've been like, what do I do on 2? Because then 3 is where I prepare, where I actually plant. I prepare the next note. And I think in 2, I should be like, try to drop and feel relaxation. So it's like play, relax. Um, okay. I like this. Play, relax, prepare, draw, play, relax, draw. Oh, well, no, sorry. Release, relax, prepare, draw, release, relax, prepare, draw, release, relax, prepare, draw, release, relax, prepare, draw. That's nice because now we're working in 4 steps. I'm doing something on every click of the metronome. Like, there should be a relax moment. Just like, check in, drop everything I can. There's like tension that builds, everywhere, like naturally, if you're not keeping an eye on it. So that second click gives me a moment to just try to like drop everything I can. Welcome to my practice stream, everybody. It's going to get more hardcore because I don't care anymore about growth. And ironically or counterintuitively, maybe that might end up giving more growth. I actually don't care though, which is sick. Brain. Yeah, man. What are you up to, Leroy? Are you practicing along? I'm sorry that we're not horizontal anymore, dude. I know that you enjoyed having JC on the TV, but I don't know. Maybe if I truly don't care about growth, we could go back to horizontal, but I still kind of care. So, I don't know. Partly because, like, let's say, there's like a certain energy I think that the stream was losing. There was a certain energy that the stream was losing when we were horizontal, and it's because YouTube wasn't showing it to as many people. So like the super hardcore regulars, like maybe people who know about it from the Discord or something, people would still tune into the horizontals. But there's just like a certain fun energy about introducing new people to classical guitar and getting new randos, who find this from YouTube Shorts, and like introducing people to songs. And so it's like, I do think that overall the product is actually better vertical. I'm thinking out loud. I can yap. If anybody's lurking and has never seen this before, I can wax philosophical. I can navel gaze very much. So like, I do think overall the product is actually better vertical, but there are things that annoy me, like how YouTube doesn't show my thumbnail in the feed. It shows like a random vertical still. So now we're going to try like every single shot, even if YouTube randomly picks a shot, I want it to look like a vertical thumbnail. So I just got home from UPS, about to practice some scales soon. Sick. Are you able to practice scales along to me practicing scales? Does that work for you? Because, like, wouldn't you be practicing, like, a different scale or at a different tempo? Or, like, I'm not consistently doing, like, the entire scale. So you can't, like, even if you wanted to practice C major while I'm doing C major, like, I'm stopping randomly. I'm not completing the whole scale. Like, I'm so curious about that because I haven't personally been able to practice along to other streamers, but I know that some people can. Like, some people do enjoy that, and some people are, I think, able to be productive doing that. But also, I don't try to practice to other streamers because I'm if I'm practicing, I'm streaming, I guess. Anyways, well, whatever. Let's just continue. I'm finding a lot of value right now in this. I was not planning on spending this long in such a tectonic scale practice. I improvise along whenever you play a song. Hell yeah, dude. That's really cool. That's awesome. Ta, we need to get you Andecy somehow. Like, oh, dude. Ta, are you in the Discord, man? Ta, are you in the Discord? If so, or do you have Discord? What's your handle? I can just, like, DM you the link of somebody else's pirated Andecy. Like, because I found it. You know, Andecy, Andrew York PDF. It's not that hard to find. I mean, it's right now for me, it's the second Google result. I have my own system, but this stream is useful to put you in the mood to practice. Yeah. That makes sense. Exactly. Like, that's what I thought of that. Like, for some people, this is like motivation, and then when you're ready to actually practice, you drop out and actually practice, which is, I think, great. I think that's really great. Okay, cool. Are you... Oh, yeah, there you are. I see you. I still need to watch your Math Rock video. I haven't watched that yet. I apologize. But I will. Dude, I will. There you go, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's great. Sorry for asking, is YouTube muting instruments? What do you mean by that? Just music? No? I don't think so. Could you can hear me. You can hear me practicing, right? Yeah, what do you mean by that? I mean, you get copyright claims all the time. I don't think that's what you're asking, though. You just have to give up on it. Not making any ad revenue at all on any of this. So it's annoying that you all get ads, even though I don't make anything off of it. Yeah, of course, dude. Of course. You know, and yada yada, like, consider buying it. Like, if you enjoy the piece and, you know, you grow to really like it and it becomes... For me, my moral code is, like, I will use a PDF that I find randomly to try out some music. And then if I decide, like, yeah, I want to learn this thing, I'm going to make it part of my repertoire. I mean, especially because I'm on YouTube and I'm, like, trying to make a tiny bit of money off of all this, I'll buy the music then. But it's like, try before you buy kind of thing. A friend of mine was just trying to live stream. His voice is audible, but all his instruments aren't. Even though everything's properly plugged in. Nah, it's your friend's fault somehow. He probably has an audio interface. Everybody with an audio interface has problems about it, man. I just use a USB mic, and it's so simple. It's his fault somehow. It's not YouTube. Audio interfaces, like, everybody gets frustrated about them. There's always something going wrong. I'm on, like, a mission to convince people that you don't need a damn Focusrite. Don't let the pro musicians on here convince you otherwise. You do not need a Focusrite, a Scarlett Focusrite, or whatever the hell they're called. You can just use a USB mic. I mean, don't tell him that, because he probably has already made his decision. And it's supposedly the better option. But anyways, let's stop yapping. I want, like, a proper rep on this on a 3-octave G major scale before we move on. Yeah, dude. I'm here every day. What's up, Kez? Oh no, Saw, right? That's what you want me to call you. How's it going, Saw? How's your day going, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, it's like a radio show, right? Like, dude, I'm here every day until I get a job. I am actively looking though, so I'm trying not to be here every day. But if I don't have a job yet, I think it's stupid not to be here. Like, this is growing. This is actually, growing. And in some ways, it looks like it's growing exponentially and making a little bit of money. So this is my job until I get, like, an actual real adult job. So, yeah, man, I'm going to be here every day. And after this, we're going to practice math. So if I'm not here on this channel, I'm on my second channel. I'm on my math channel, dude. Dude, thanks, Just Music. Bro, let me know when you have to go, Just Music. I'd love to actually play you a real song, because this is like your first impression of the stream and everything. If you have to go, just let me know, because I do play actual music, man. Like, I don't just do, like, tectonically slow scales. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to become a math teacher. I used to work as an engineer at Google, and then they laid off my entire team. And now, I don't really like AI and vibe coding, anything like that. I just want to teach math, man. There was a moment when I wanted to try to become a professional guitarist. That's not a good idea. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep guitar as my hobby. And yeah, man, any song you like would be great. Of course, dude. Can it wait 5 minutes, or do you have to go soon? Will AI take teaching too? I'm not convinced it won't. It might. It really might. I think it might take the majority of teaching, but I think that there will always be, for better or worse, some people who would rather pay money for a human teacher. Like, for those who have the means to be able to afford human teaching, there will always be human teachers, because it's just more enjoyable, and some people want to support humans, right? Like, some people, like, feel guilt that they have too much money and they want to, like, pay humans instead of robots or whatever, Good to see you too, JC. Yeah, I think that a deep hobbyist like you should do the things that you enjoy, especially when you're not having a job. Yeah. And I think that in theory, this could be good for me, like, to have a public portfolio of, like, this is what I did during all this time. I tried entrepreneurship. I tried my hand at real entrepreneurship, and it kind of worked. Like, in a lot of measurements, in a lot of metrics, it worked. But entrepreneurship is a grind. It's a hell of a grind, and I don't know if I'm cut out for that. Like, dude, most people are not cut out to be an entrepreneur. It's a grind and a half, man. AP, welcome back, man. We're still practicing tectonically slow right now. Good to see you again, though. All right, yeah. I'll do a song soon. Then just music. Just let me know if you do need to go. I'll play you something before you go. Okay, that was better. It's the first one, I think, of the entire 3 octave scale where I played all the sounds at the right time. I played all the notes at the right time, but there were a lot of little imperfections of the preparation, especially on the shifts. I would shift and I would land like on the pad of the fourth finger on the left hand instead of like on the tip. That was a recurring issue that just came up this time around. I think overall, I think I got the preparation in the left and right hands at the right time on the third beat for all of them, and I was focused on that and trying to drop tension on beat 2 every time. So I'm gonna call that a success for now. Like that's definitely an improvement over. I've never done that before, so by definition, it's an improvement. We completed it. So now let's try a little. Hey, Jane, how's it going? Yeah. Hi, John. I played along. I like how it got me to think about the actual notes of the scale versus the pattern. Me too. Yeah. Like it gives you time to pause and think, what is the next note? There was one point here where I was like, oh, it's definitely an F sharp, not an F. Sometimes I have a problem of playing the second finger of doing that F on the G, on the 3 octave G major scale. Yeah, it gives you time to pause, think, what is the next note? Which fingers do I use? Like beat 2 kind of gives you a moment to like kind of mentally prepare for what is the next note. Am I relaxed? Am I ready to play that next note? Which fingers do I use? It's kind of cool. Hi, can you play a blues? No, I don't have any blues, but I'll play you the closest thing I have in like 5 minutes if you want. Let's try this at half notes now. Wait. Bit better? Alright, so I played all the notes at the right time. The biggest problem is that I keep forgetting to dip the shoulder, like when we go up to this. Like when you go up here, you should dip the shoulder. I think I'm exaggerating a bit too much, but there should be some amount of dip that goes on there. And like at this slow tempo, doing like an exaggerated dip helps, so that later on it's like smaller when you're going faster. So bit better. Lots of things that don't feel completely right still. Like the synchronization is still pretty squishy, but hey, I'm getting it a little bit better. We got the dip at the right time that time through. But yeah, still trying to feel all of those motions. It's just that those other motions are now on the eighth notes. So like a relaxation after you play, preparation, letting go of the previous finger in the previous note when you prepare the next one. Bit better. Whew. Edgar decodes. What's up? Is it your first time here, man? How's it going? I think it is, right? I think I lost him. I think we lost Edgar. R.I.P. Welcome to my practice stream, everybody. Here's where the real work is. I promise you I do practice these scales much faster than this too. I'm not spending all of my time at a glacially slow tempo. I do think that you'll make progress that way, but you won't make as much progress as if you're mixing glacially slow with fast. Like you should be practicing at both slow and fast speeds. But typically you want more time slow than fast. And typically, most people are not practicing slow enough. But not always. Not always. I mean, some people practice slow too much, I think. What instruments do you play, JC? I play the classical guitar primarily. I played a little bit of piano right before the pandemic hit, but I haven't played it in a long time. When I was young, I played the clarinet in middle school, and then I played electric guitar in high school, but that was a long time ago. Primarily, I would say I just play classical guitar. Um, I'd like to learn electronic music. If I were to pick up another instrument, I think I'd pick up like EDM or like, techno music or something. Like I want to learn to like play techno music. Awesome. Yeah, man. Dude, you play the traditional Vietnamese bamboo flute and the bass. Like electric bass or a traditional Vietnamese bass. That's pretty cool. And you both play the same instruments. That's awesome. Yeah, everybody, please share what instruments you play. I know AP commented a second ago. He plays the banjo. Rusty Shackleford plays guitar, classical guitar, and electric, I believe. Who else? Earlier, Leroy was hanging out here. He plays the bassoon. Yeah, we got a bunch of variety of instruments here. Jane plays classical guitar too. Piano way back, now a complete electric guitar beginner. Nice. Awesome, man. Electric bass. Nice. That's right, and Gideon does acoustic and now electric, or classical. That's awesome, dude. Nice, yeah. Banjo guitar and a keyboard being delivered Tuesday. Sick, dude, sick. Stumbled across that short of Skittles and Chris. I appreciate the filters, haha. Yeah, the filters, that was your own, or not Skittles' own filters. I don't, dude, I just edit. I just edit whatever I have, and yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Rusty, I'm glad you enjoyed that short. I just posted a new short of So Bad Then, Sorry Dude. No, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, it worked. It worked. People enjoyed it very much. It gave me the opportunity to think like, these really should have like some text at the beginning. Like just, I think putting text at the beginning that said like group lesson, whatever. I think that made it overall a better short, and I should do that in the first place. So I don't know. That inspired me to think like, we should put the fact that this is a group lesson during the performance, because it's hard to make those shorts just jump right into playing, because people will skip. People will just scroll away. They're not going to unmute on Instagram to hear somebody playing guitar. That's just the sad reality of the world, right? There's too many guitarists in their feed. Nobody, like, I don't think many people are unmuting to hear a guitarist. They want talking or discussion or like some idea on like frame one. So like just putting the text of like group lesson, this person, you know, and on this day or something, that's like kind of attention grabbing for like 5 seconds of playing, and then you get to the teaching moment with Chris. I think it worked. I think it worked well. But I made that new short, and it's doing really well, actually. It's like an outlier on TikTok and Instagram. Like, YouTube hasn't yet launched it into the stratosphere, but on TikTok and Instagram, the new short of my winter technique evaluation, like the scales one, that one is doing super good. That one is doing really, really good, which is pretty cool. I put a lot of fucking work into that one, like way too much. It's so late. But hey, all right, let's keep this moving. We got to move on and actually play real music soon. So we just did half notes. Let's do quarter notes. Considered that. It's just kind of a lot of work, dude. Jane, yeah, we would love to have you sometime, Jane. I think that'd be really great. Yeah, it's on Sundays at 10 a.m. Eastern. We'd love to have you anytime. Jane, it's we run them every week, every other week, so it's alternating in the format. Every other week, Chris joins, and this next Sunday in 2 days is the next one where he's joining at 10 a.m. If you email me, jcpractices@gmail.com, I can add you to our calendar events for these. And then on the alternate weeks, we just have an open mic where people in the community, everybody just plays, and everybody can play a song, and we all give each other a little bit of feedback. But Chris doesn't join for those, at least not yet. Do I have a slot filled? No, not yet. $25 if you want it, it's yours. If nobody takes it, I'll take it, and I'll get my lesson with Chris. Yeah, we're trying to figure out exactly the right structure for this thing, but my thought is if nobody takes it, I'll take my own lesson, and then we'll still leave like 15 minutes at the end, maybe for some like rapid fire questions. You could play a piece really quick for him and get some like rapid fire feedback and stuff. Yeah, you like boring stuff. Hell yeah, dude. Grateful for you, and your streams are your resting place. That's the goal, man. I think that would be so amazing if I could. Like, it's one of the reasons I like streaming vertically to the shorts feed so much, because this is boring as hell compared to the rest of the shorts feed, but that's what makes it awesome. And, you know, I can just like... People are scrolling, getting 5-second dance videos, and then boom, there's somebody practicing scales at whole note equals whatever, yeah. Whole note equals 100? No, whole note equals 25, I guess. But yeah, I'm confusing myself right now. Yeah, whole note equals 25 or something like that. But point is, practicing slowly, practicing scales for 3 hours straight, very, very slowly in the YouTube Shorts feed. That's hilarious. Sunday morning sessions sound fun. I'll try to make some. Yeah, we'd love to have you, Jane. Gonna try to get some strings today. I'm still on the same set from the pedagogy lesson. Dude, me too. I haven't changed strings in a long time. Yeah, Saul, it's really great to have you here. You just joined yesterday, right? So Saul, you were invited by Gideon, and Gideon found me, I think, through guitar, but now he's also a regular of the math stream too. Hey, Julia Flores guitar. Shout outs to Julia Flores guitar, man. Dude, it's good to see you. How are you? Shout outs to Julia Flores guitar. Bro, when are you going to start streaming again? I'm going to give you a shout out every time that you show up here because I want you to stream again. I enjoyed your streams when you used to do them. When's it happening? I see you change your profile picture too. Good morning. I'm practicing slowly, dude. I'm practicing very slowly. Any feedback is a gift. Julio is an excellent guitarist. If anybody else wants a shout out and I forgot, let me know. Happy to. Sep Codes, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Practicing slow. I accidentally just reverted to half tempo. So let's go back to quarter notes. Pro AP. Dude, all right. AP's getting impatient. AP is getting sick of the boring scales. I understand, man. What can I play you, AP? Thank you. Thank you, dude. And I match gift membership. So if anybody ever wants to drop a gift membership, this is my last one for this month. So, yeah. Let's match that. Yeah, Julio's excellent, man. Hey, Josh deserves one. You missed it. Sorry, you didn't get it. How's it going, Josh? Shout outs to Josh Guitar. How's it going, man? I need an easier way to give a shout out. Dude, we could vibe code stuff, but it's so boring and lame, man. Sucks. There was a great video I saw the other day. It was where somebody was like, vibe coding has one-shotted my motivation to code. And it's like, yeah, I feel you on that. Only difference is that your streams are in Spanish. That sounds great. I need to practice more Spanish, man. Like, I need to be practicing more Spanish. I want to hear you practicing and see you practice and like just absorb myself in more Spanish. That's I always enjoy them, you know. Just dropping in, and even if I don't understand everything, like, super cool. All right, back to our proper quarter note tempo. Let's reset this timer because I fucked this one up. Fantasia 10, newer piece. Okay, dude. Yeah, Fantasia 10. I thought about putting it in my concert. I think it's too ambitious to get that one in this one. Concert next week on Thursday. If anybody wants an invite, I'm giving a concert to it's like a private concert to a online retirement community. So I'm not going to just share the link publicly, but if anybody wants an invite to that, shoot me an email, jcpractices@gmail.com. I'd love to invite anybody who wants to join that, as long as you're not a weirdo or anything like that. Yeah, newer piece. Have you heard Andecy yet, AP? Because I know that you haven't been here as much recently. This one is new in my repertoire. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you. Oh no, yeah. You were a supporter of this one. Thank you, man. You're supporter number 3 on Andecy. Actually, no, you have. Actually, you'll recognize it, but yeah, because you've supported it before. You probably did the same thing. You're like, your choice. Play something, whatever you want. Yeah, you might recognize it. I think it's gotten better. Like, this is still very fresh, very new for me. This is a good moment to shout out my new shared channel with Chris. Chris and I are sharing a brand new channel, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's Classical Guitar Lessons is the handle. And we just recently did 2 lessons on this piece. So if anybody wants to see some legit classical guitar lessons at, a conservatory hobbyist level, guitarist level, they're pretty awesome, I think. Pretty good, boring background content as well, in the best way. Okay. Thank you. I gotta go to drop D. So, for $1, I'll play music at any point. I will happily interrupt my my practice to play a song. So this stream is like, it's partly practice streaming, but it's also kind of busking in some ways. And it makes me really happy to actually share this music with people and actually play songs for people. Over time, if you've contributed like $20, if you supported $20 in total, I'll put your name on the guitar. But for any song requests, I also put your name on my sheet music as well. So you're permanently like part of the little supporter board. All right, let's go. Here's Andecy. Thank you again. Dude, thank you again. Thank you again, AP. I appreciate it. All right, that was better. That was better. There was an issue in page 3 on the coda. Like going to the coda, there was an issue, but I think I handled it well. There's like a little like control flow issue. I like repeated a measure or something, or skip. Yeah, there was something a little off there. Thanks everybody. Appreciate it. I was nervous about it, but I do think that I will have that ready for performance next week. How do you know when a piece is ready for performance? Experience or teacher recommendation? Here, like, I mean, these moments are like test moments, basically, right? Which is a cool little feature of my stream, I think. But before I started doing like this little busking style, I'd still try to randomly play a piece and do run-throughs and, see how comfortable I am with it. Can I play it from memory? Can I do this and that? But it's still not the same thing until you're playing for others. The camera adds a certain amount of stress. For me, it's not very much. I don't care that much anymore. Like if I'm playing for you all, this is like a chill, safe, kind of happy space for me. But the best test is playing for other people. Like at times when I've really wanted to see if a piece is ready for performance, I've just like literally went busking. Playing in the New York subway station. That was a way for me to tell like how close is Valse 3, because I want to do as well as I can. Playing on stage for a stage performance, and then playing for Marco Topci after that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have a great way to say it. You just have to play for other people at whatever comfort level. Whatever level like stresses you out a little bit. For me, streaming on the internet stressed me out a bit, but now it's pretty comfortable. And for me now, playing for people in person is like, it's getting more comfortable. Like if I play in like a studio class with people I know, I'm feeling more and more comfortable about that. But then playing on stage where there's an audience who's just listening to me, that was super stressful. Now it's starting to feel more comfortable. Playing in a master class with an audience watching me and a master judging me, that is still next level for me stressful. And I still totally bomb if I do that. So, hey, not everybody needs to get to that level. You don't have to get to... Nobody says that you have to play for others or play on stage or something. Stress test it. Yeah, kind of, but like stress test where there's a decent probability of it overall being a good repetition. Like if you jump right into a stressful scenario where it gets logged in your memory as a, lowercase t minor traumatic event, like if you go right to a masterclass on a piece that you're not ready for and you've never played it for other people in person before, and then the master is like rude to you or something, that's going to get logged in your memory as a negative event. And then I think that you're more stressed next time. And that experience did not help you, did not get logged as a positive memory that increases your probability of playing well next time. So things like the open mic, I think, are a good place where nerves might come up, but it's still a supportive environment. And over time, your body just physically learns that, like, oh, this is fine. This is okay. I'm not in danger. And Yeah. So may you please help me on Adelita, King Croaks. Um, I shouldn't. I shouldn't, but I'll play it for you. How about that? This has been a very technique heavy stream. I'll play you Adelita, and if you have specific questions, I could answer them. Um, yeah, I'll play it for you. Maybe I'll have some thoughts after it. What's up, King Croaks? How are you? Hey, we got Nicholas in the chat too. What's up, man? I don't feel stuck when performing it. Yeah, for me, the most hardcore stress test that is overall benefiting me every time I do it, the most hardcore is busking. Like play in public, set up somewhere weird where you kind of feel like you're bothering other people. Like that has been the most hardcore. Just set up in like a waiting room at the New York subway station, at Penn Station in New York. Everybody else is like frustrated and waiting for their train, and you just set up in that waiting room in a crowd of people. That is hardcore. And record it and plan on fucking sharing it on YouTube. Like that is the most hardcore setting I've done, and it logged a very positive event in my memory, even though I was stressed out doing that performance. You know? And I think that was more stressful than anything else. Was it fun? Yeah, dude, it was. It was fun, but it was stressful. Like it was frustrating to me because nobody recognized it at all. Everybody ignored me the whole time, even though I knew that they were listening and enjoying it. There were New Yorkers who were just like, I'm not even going to acknowledge the person. He's going to ask me for money or something, you know? It was super fun. I really enjoyed it, but over time, I just like accepted, like, okay, nobody's going to say anything. I'm just going to be completely ignored during this, but I know that they're enjoying it. I quieted that room. Like there was chatter, there were people chatting a little bit, and you can hear it if you use headphones. Because I recorded it, and it's on my channel, it's in my highlights playlist. You can hear that people are chatting at the beginning, and then it goes quiet. Everybody's listening. But nobody, like, wanted to make eye contact, but everybody was listening. That was sick. I thought that was a really cool experience. One person, as they were leaving, said thank you very much, and just left and didn't say anything else. And I was like, thank you. Yeah, like it was nice. Yeah, it was a great experience. But that I think was the most stressful like setting I've ever felt. Like trembling hands that then calmed down over time, and yeah, that one has logged in my memory as a positive experience. Yeah. Other ones, I'm not so sure whether or not I walked away with it being a positive experience or not, but that one for sure. Yeah. Here's Adelita. Hell yeah. That's true. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Rusty. It's true. I did help Rusty on this piece. I am a teacher. If anybody is ever looking for private instruction, um, I don't know. A benefit of me as a teacher that you won't find anywhere else is that you can hang out with your teacher and ask questions throughout the week for free. Like, how insane is that of an offer, I think? So I don't have a degree. I don't have any fancy master's degree or anything like that. But, I don't know. You know that I'm better than you. For the most part. For most people in the chat. Not everybody. Most people in the chat, you can tell that I'm better than you, and I can teach you something or other. Chris says that somebody who's a guitarist can teach anybody up to their level, right? So I mean that, like, if you think that I'm a level above you, even if it's just one level above you, I don't know, hit me up. Totally, dude. Thanks for the consideration. If you're willing to film and share those videos with people, I'll give you like half off. Because I have this idea of filming all of my lessons with students and sharing them for other students to be able to watch those lessons. I think it's a really cool idea. Like, build up like a library of private lessons and share those with my students. So I can be like, oh, check out this video, watch this XYZ before next time. Like, and just try to synergize a bit. Like, watch this video as homework, and then next time let's talk about that idea or something. Like, I think that sounds sick. Like, that could be such a cool way to try to make teaching more efficient. You did not reply to my email. I apologize. Yuna, what was your email about? Were you asking about private lessons? Dude, I apologize. I apologize if I missed that. I'm behind on my emails, on my DMs, on Discord messages. Feel free to email me again. I need to do better about responding to everything. Not private lessons. Okay. I know Real Papa Sky emailed me recently about a product thing. Well, I apologize. I will look for that after I... Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Is it Yuna? Do I look for... Okay. Oh, you're a real person. Okay, yeah. You asked... Okay. So sometimes I get, like, super random emails about this, like, from people who are, like, fake. Like, kind of scammers or something. I don't know, man. I kind of like my thumbnail style now. If you have ideas... I already have a Discord with management and stuff. My Discord is pretty chill. It's a chill space. It doesn't really need more moderation. If you want to join the Discord, though, you can check it out. I kind of like my current thumbnails a bit better than these, although they're kind of cool. Like, I like how you were able to do the slicing out of me. You did that proper, like, slicing out so that you can put me in front of a background. I've been meaning to learn how to do that. Yeah, thanks for the offer. Right now, thumbnails are... I have a very simple thumbnail style that works for me. Like, it's recycled kind of content. And also, these live streams are my primary content. The videos are very secondary. These live streams are my primary content. And YouTube doesn't let me set a thumbnail. Like, when somebody's scrolling their feed, YouTube just shows, like, do like a super random still. So that's why now I'm trying to always stay on this scene and just like have the guitar technique book up. So this is the thumbnail. Like this right now is like in the thumbnail style in the scene. Because YouTube will like take a random screenshot. So I can't set custom thumbnails for the vertical lives. I don't know that one. Fede. What is Fly Away? I've never heard of that one. What's up, Fede? Yeah, well, thanks, Yuna. Yeah, it's good to see you here again. I think I remember you being here before. I appreciate the offer. What I need help with the most is video editing. But I need help video editing from somebody who's a guitarist. Have you seen my YouTube shorts? They're very high effort. And my teacher loves them. They don't really get me very much subscribers, and some of them get views, but not that much. It's nowhere near as valuable as these practice streams. But my teacher really likes them, and I'm kind of partnering with him. Your finger sound. I need somebody who's a classical guitarist who wants to do video editing. Who wants to like really learn video editing, like really good video editing stuff. They're high effort, but I think that they're also very valuable. I think that those shorts are absolutely sick. But they take more time than they look like they take. Because you have to think of dead ends, like directions I thought of going and then didn't go. Yeah, they're high effort. Over time, I should be able to put in less effort and get more efficient at making them, but I don't know. I see that whenever I put in more effort, I get more results on them, so... Anyways, I'm ranting about something that people don't know about. Well, it's good to see you. Like, usually when I get those kinds of emails, Yuna, it's like somebody super random who's not even a guitarist at all. So thanks for offering to help with video editing and thumbnails and stuff. And, dude, that makes me very happy that Saw says, your thumbnails are indeed the best, resembling you and your style. Dude, thank you. Yeah, they're not very YouTube-y, but I try to convey, like, hey, I'm having fun. I'm playing the guitar. This guitar has lots of names on it. Something interesting is happening. And, or like, look, I have a guest on the channel. It's a guest, and we're gonna have a guitar lesson. It's like, they're meant to just be, like, very straightforward, like, not deceptive in any way. It's like, you want to see somebody practicing guitar? That's exactly what you're gonna get. Like, if somebody clicks the title, Practicing Classical Guitar, and they see somebody with guitar technique up in the thumbnail, like, what else did you expect? Blurry Luna thumbnail. Those are cool, too. Those are fun. I do like the blurry Luna thumbnails. Those are fun. Today she's taking a nap. She's napping. She's very chill today. Sorry for the delay, but playing Adelita just now reminded me that my thumbnail needs some work. So, thoughts on Adelita. The hardest part... Oh, who is Luna? That's awesome that you don't even know Luna yet. She's a main character. She's my radio show sidekick. She's my cat. You'll see some videos where she's prominently featured in the thumbnail. She's hilarious. Right now she's sleeping, though. But she's a main character of the show. You'll learn. I like that you're a fan of this already without even meeting Luna yet. Because sometimes I just wonder if the only reason people watch me is because they're fans of Luna. But I know that's not actually true. Oh yeah, the cat. You saw her yesterday, right? Wasn't she going crazy yesterday? I think she was all over the place yesterday. Oh, you love cats too? Dude, she's hilarious. She's the funniest cat. I have some really good shorts, actually. I have a whole playlist of shorts of Luna, and we've lost it. I need to get it back on the stream, but like I used to be able to press a button and then you'd see like a be right back screen with Luna shorts, but I don't have that at the moment. I don't know. I'm just always looking for ideas of how to improve the stream quality, like the thumbnails, like how do I... It's hard to make practicing classical guitar interesting. Like, let's admit it. That's a hard thing. That's hard. Because YouTube is very entertaining. There's a lot of... There's so much good stuff on YouTube. Like, there's an infinite abundance of good stuff to watch on YouTube. And you all want to hang out with me instead of watching, you know, much more entertaining stuff like Rick Beato. Like, dude, Rick Beato is sick. Like, if you don't know Rick Beato already, you should definitely watch his channel. He's a great music critic and has a lot of videos on music theory and stuff. You know, very entertaining. Very entertaining stuff. But if you want super boring, good for you, brain nutritional content, keep showing up here. Boring stuff is good for your brain. Boring stuff is good for your brain. That is a message I want to like repeat again and again. You're literally working on your thumbnail right now. I know. In the YouTube Shorts feed, people are scrolling YouTube Shorts and they're just seeing somebody working on one thumbnail. Oh, yeah, okay, you're talking about my thumbnails. My YouTube thumbnails. That's so funny. Yeah, that is true. I am actually working on my thumbnails right now. Well, my singular thumbnail. Yeah, that's funny. I did not even think of that at all. I've never realized that. I've never made the connection. I'm always working on my thumbnail. Yeah. Multiple ways today too, because this stream is the first one where I'm trying to build it in a thumbnail style. Dude, that's sick. Today is like the thumbnail stream. Coincidentally. I love that. Today's the thumbnail stream. I'm not switching away from this scene. Every single frame of this entire stream is going to have guitar technique below. So hopefully YouTube randomly picks a screenshot where I'm smiling and there's guitar technique below me. So it looks like a damn thumbnail that I actually had control over and wanted to pick. To present myself to a new audience. I love that. Just don't stop smiling. Constantly. Smile the entire time. Never stop. Yeah, you're right. Hey, that's exactly... No, I have two cats, actually. There's Luna and Kaya. Mujo is my app that I'm building. I have an app called Mujo, and it's the practice journal metronome. So you'll hear me practicing with a metronome, and then it turns off automatically. It's because that's a timer. Like, I was practicing for 5 minutes, the metronome stops, the timer is over. Mujo's your baby. Yeah, Mujo's my third baby. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Someone's going to tune in and think you don't know how to play the guitar properly. That's not how you do it. Yeah, I do love it. I do get a lot of gatekeeping or like a lot of commentary. I mean, I invite people to comment and give me tips, like how do I play guitar better? But it is funny when I'm playing something like very slowly, like slow scales or something, and there's like somebody who's in like year 2 or something being like, that's not how you should play. You should play like this. Like, dude, you suck. Like I've had people like offer me lessons, like, hey, I'm a teacher, I've been playing for like 3 years and I think I can really help you out. I'm like, oh my sweet summer child, oh my sweet summer child. I'm not saying I'm great, but this slow practice, people don't even know that that's like how you should practice, and you're gonna practice slower and slower as you get better. I meant more when you're filing your nail down. Yeah, no, we're not done, dude. Yeah, they're gonna be like, that's not how you play the guitar. That doesn't sound very good, dude. Like, what about like, dude, just try like a power chord or something. It sounds so much better. Smells like Teen Spirit. Like, I'm not calling myself great at guitar at all, but like, I am roughly at the conservatory student level. But it's obvious that I'm not a pro. It's obvious that I do need tips. I do invite and want suggestions on how to get better. It's just, there's such a fine line. Like, sometimes that's very, very productive, and then other times it's like, I wish I didn't get that advice. Because it can add doubt. Like, I'm working with a teacher, and if I invite too much commentary, it can confuse me. I get very confused as a student if I invite too much commentary from random people. It's like, oh, but this other person said I should do it this way. It's like, who the hell are they? Are they a professor at a conservatory? Are they like a GFA semifinalist? No. Then why are you listening to random people on the internet? Valid point. Alright, I don't know where my 1000 grit or 1200 grit pieces went. I think I see them over there, but let's just go straight to some 1500 and wrap this up. Are you not entertained? Y'all, are you not entertained? Does anybody get that reference? I think that's like a very dated, old reference now. Only the older people in the chat understand what the hell I'm talking about there. Like, that is a super dated reference. "13th Warrior." No, it's not 13th Warrior. No. It's a different movie. I mean, I know that you're approximately the same age. If you've seen this movie, you may know it, but you may not. Gladiator, hell yes. Somebody got it. Gladiator. Yeah, with Russell Crowe. When did that movie come out? Like 2003 or something? 2002? Maybe earlier. Is that a late 90s movie? I feel like that might be like 1999 or 98 or something. That is an old reference. 2000. Okay. It was right in between my guesses. Like the mean of my guesses. Okay, now the thumb's feeling better. like right after he like decapitates someone, and it's just like a super gory moment as a gladiator, and he's like, "Are you not entertained? Is this not what you came for?" or something. It's a great movie. I was too young to be watching Gladiator. Probably explains a lot. All right, where were we? We did some quarter notes. Let's go. Let's keep this moving. Let's do some eighth notes. I want to actually hit sixteenths on this today. Definitely noticing a lot more attention to the left hand, having done all that super slow glacial practice. I'm noticing that that's carrying over a bit better to the left hand. Like letting go of the previous note. I mean, there's a little more default reaction to push and like do the preparation correctly in the right hand, but I'm noticing much better left hand right now. I got a bit of catching in the M nail. It's just like a little bit overgrown. On the right side. I'm glad somebody got my Gladiator reference. That makes me happy. I feel less old, dude. Well, I don't feel less old. I feel like I'm in company. Good company. Immediately better. Just like a little micro adjustment to the nail. Immediately better. Hey, Viking, what's up, man? Dude, Viking, I think I owe you a song, bro. You signed up. You like signed up as a member again recently. I saw that in my notifications. Dude, I owe you a song. What can I play you, man? If you don't have a request, I'll pick something if you want. What can I play for you, dude? Or you can always say your choice. Thank you. My pick? Hell yeah, brother. Um, let's go. I want to do Regandi. Dude, thank you, Viking. I want to give you Regandi 5. This one is tough, dude. This one is... No, let's do Regandi 1. Let's go. Let's be good. Let's be good students. Let's do Regandi 1. A little bit simpler, but I do want to be able to jump into this piece. How many people's names are on the guitar? We got a good number. You were number 2. AP was number 1. And I could try to count it. 36. We got 36 names on the guitar. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So thank you, Viking Doomslayer. You get a very prominent special spot on the guitar right there. Whenever I show the guitar to people in real life, they're always like, Viking Doomslayer. Like, what a name. Okay. And I'm like, yeah, he's one of my oldest regulars and like one of my first supporters on the channel. So thank you, dude. Here is Etude 1 by Regandi. Hey, Luna. No. Oh, she was knocking over this coffee mug, and I was like, I thought it was full of coffee still. Whoo! Luna. It's this one that still has coffee. Luna, you're so bad. She woke up. I don't know if that means that she likes this song or what, but... Yeah, dude, you've been a member, man. Thank you. And hey, you also got that one, that member message, so I guess you get 2 song requests. Thanks, dude. I don't know if that's because you signed up offline out of the stream. I don't know. I'll give you another song after this. Why not? Dude, I think it's getting better. The member message was free, but it's still, you get the member message on your renewal months. So every month you get one member message. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do another song. Whether or not it's, whatever. I'm just gonna do another song, dude. Let's do. What else do I want to play? I gotta get another rep on Lady Hunstan's Puff. That one makes me a little nervous about putting it in on my concert. So we're gonna go Lady Hunstan's Puff. Dude, good to see you, bro. How has life been for you, man? Are you still, you're a Minecraft person, right? Like, you're really into Minecraft or something? Is that right? Or Fortnite? Or am I making that up completely? You're a gaming kind of person, though, I think. Life's been good? Nice. Nice. You should check out the math stream sometime, dude. I could help you out with your math homework at any point. I don't know when, but we're gonna raid, like, cross over to my math stream soonish at some point today. All right, here is Lady Hunstan's Puff. Gotta run. Hey, great to see you, Jane. Thanks for stopping by. man. Man. All right, that one needs work. That one needs work. A lot of work. But I was able to stumble my way through it. So good enough. Good enough. Take care, Viking. If I missed you, totally understand, of course. Still very good, man. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. It didn't sound that bad to me. I know. I shouldn't apologize. It's just like, to me, there were some major major little flubs, mistakes in there. I don't mean that it sounds bad. Like, I would have been happy if I played it like that. I would have been happy if I played it like that at the concert next week. But if it sounds like this now, then during a real concert, it's not going to be as good as this. Like, if it's like right now, it's currently on the edge, it's like on the fence in my mind of like a successful performance. But if I'm more nervous than this, I might have to just stop completely, or I might have a major mistake. Like, this didn't feel performance ready. I'm happy with it here. Like, I think it was still enjoyable, but it's not comfortable enough yet for a concert. People were asking about this earlier. Like, how do you know when a piece is ready for a concert? It's a feeling. Like, you play through the thing and, like, does it feel super comfortable? Because it's going to be more stressful. It's not going to be as good as it is at home when you're playing for, like, a real audience. Do I take requests? Yes. Algebraic Master, bro. Dude, funny you would ask. I do take requests. Mostly, I will take more requests in my secondary channel, dude. I have a linear algebra book right here. Are you a math person? I mean, I just want to assume, because you said Algebraic Master. Here on the guitar stream, I take requests for $1. For any amount, pay me, I'll play you music, but it has to be from the music I play. So you can take requests from my repertoire, but I don't know how to play any other stuff. Oh, you made the account in like 7th grade. Okay, cool. In 7th grade, you enjoyed math more than now, or what? I'm a math person. I love math. I studied math in my undergraduate degree. Do we have math stream today? Yes. Yes, we're going to cross over to math at some point. I just want to finish these scales. Like, I wanted to do arpeggios today, too. Today is a guitar technique practice stream today. So we've been just chilling, kind of taking it easy, but doing some scales. Nice to meet you, dude. I take requests for channel members or super chats. Math is my arch nemesis. I envy you folks. Dude, I am passionate about the idea that math can be a hobby. That is my passion. That is like very much... Guitar is my passion, but so is the idea that math can be a hobby. And I want to introduce that to people. So, just music. If you ever want to conquer math and like, relearn math for fun because it's a challenge and because you want to, you want to conquer math and like have a comeback, and defeat it after all these years, like, join me on the math channel sometime. Where is my keyboard? I have a secondary channel that I'm trying to grow. I think it has just as much, if not more, opportunity than this classical guitar channel. And dude, it would be so sick if I could just keep being like a professional hobbyist, almost, like just stream all my hobbies and keep building more practice streams. Like, I have a super chat. My song probably isn't in your wheelhouse, which is fair. Totally, dude. No worries. Another option is like with a super chat, you could give me a vibe, you could give me an emotion or like a style or something, and I could play you the closest thing I have. But absolutely no pressure. Just being here, just chatting, just hanging out. Like, it's more than enough. And since you're new, I might play you something anyways. I think anybody could learn math, man. I think anybody could learn. I could show you some cool stuff. In particular, if you're ever curious, this is a really good video, I think. Fibonacci.jcpractices.com. I think that this is a really good video. I start from addition. I literally start 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. You know, level 1, I'm starting from there. Level 2, we're doing things like 89 plus 144 is 233. You know, we're getting to 3-digit additions. Level 3, it starts to get harder. We're doing like 1597 plus something else, but it's still just simple addition. Level 4, we get to some more interesting, weirder math. Level 5, we get to even weirder math. Level 6, we get to some like college level, like really cool, beautiful math. I calculate the 123rd Fibonacci number using some linear algebra. Yeah, so that video is cool, I think, because it's Fibonacci in 7 levels. Fibonacci for everyone. There's something for everybody there. Check it out. I think that you and possibly your daughter as well might like that practice session. It's kind of a lecture. It's like really kind of a lecture. No, not your daughter, your niece, you said. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Let's get back to our scales. Let's wrap this up, y'all. We're at 8th notes right now. I want like 1 or 2 more practice reps of 8th notes. Hey, take care. Great to see you, Ta. Sorry I missed you on the math stream, but, you know, there's always another one right around the corner. What the hell, dude? Dude, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't take random requests. Bro, I wish that you didn't. I thought, yeah, dude, I don't live learn anything. How about this? I'm going to give you 2 songs that are the closest things that I have to Crazy on You by heart. I do know that song. Yeah. I'll play you something sort of in that style. I think that this is a good one. This is a new one by Andrew York, and I think it's pretty awesome. I think it was composed in like the 90s or late 80s or something. It's a really cool contemporary, almost kind of like a pop song for classical guitar. Yeah, dude, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. And because we got a supporter, dude, thank you. This is so fitting, too. Algebraic Master. What a name, man. What a name. I'm gonna put Algebraic Master. No, I'll put the numbers too. Why not? 6510. Bro, thank you for supporting the stream. You're right up top on my sheet music right there. Thank you. All right, here is Andecy by Andrew York. Hell yeah. That'll work. This is great. Bro, dude, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Thanks, Just Music. I appreciate it. I appreciate the claps. All right, one more for you. Since you're new and since I don't have Crazy on You, let's go with another one also by Andrew York, the same guy. I know this piece, but you don't know the title. Yeah, let me type it. So these are two Andrew York pieces. The first one was Andrew York, Andecy. And now I'm going to do another one. This one is called Snowflight. I hope you enjoy it. Or, you know what? No, I take it back. I don't want Andrew York's Snowflight. Let's give you one that you might recognize, that a lot of people recognize. Prelude from Cello Suite Number 1. Dude, if you don't know that name, just think of a wedding. Think of weddings. A lot of people play the song at weddings. Very famous, like think Yo-Yo Ma playing a cello. You might recognize it. Here is the Prelude from the First Cello Suite by Johann Sebastian Bach. Luda distracted me. Oh no. Oh. Ah. I never mess up this badly on this piece. Oh well. All right. That's what we call a passionate performance, all right? It might not have been a professional performance, but it was a passionate one. There was a lot of passion in that one. Thank you so much, Just Music. I really freaking appreciate it. Bro, do you know any of my music? I don't think so, right? Do you have a style request? Is there something I could play for you, like a style? Dude, thank you. Thank you, y'all. Or you could just say your choice, and I could play something else for my next concert. Um, dude, y'all are new, right? We got a couple of people who are new to classical guitar. If it's okay with you, I'd love to play you Asturias by Albanese. This is a great introduction to classical guitar. A lot of people love this one. Just let me know if you have a different request or anything like that. Otherwise, we're going to go for it. Thank you again. I'm going to give it like 5 seconds. All right, let's do this. Let's do Asturias. Hell yeah. This is one of the first pieces I ever heard for classical guitar. It's one of the ones that turned me on to classical guitar and made me want to learn classical guitar. So, yeah, I'm happy to share this with you. Look at that, dude. You are right up top. Just Music 81, thank you for the support. Massimo, Real Papa Sky, STB Airsoft, and SB Practices. Thank you all for your support. Here we go. Of course. I think it's a cool gimmick. I mean, I think it's a cool way to give back to all of you all who are helping support me. And I don't know, just like, it's like kind of like a gratitude practice for me. Like, thank you, for being here, for all your support, everybody. And it's free. It doesn't cost me anything to just write a name on sheet music. I think it makes the sheet music more beautiful. It's like, hey, these are all my supporters, Some of them have only been here once, and I played for that person one time, and that's so awesome, Like, I love it. I think it's a cool way to, I don't know. It's just gratitude practice, right? Thanks. Here's Asturias. I hope you enjoy it. Good. Thank you. Thank you again. I hope you all enjoyed that. That is one of the pieces that turned me on to the classical guitar. It was Asturias and the Chaconne by Johann Sebastian Bach. And now I've played both of them. I can play both of them. I can die a happy man. Dude, I can die happy because I can play Asturias and the Chaconne. Like, you know, that these two pieces were the goals for me to learn the guitar, and now I can play them. It makes me so happy, I guess. Dude, thank you again, Dust Music. Appreciate it. Y'all, this has been a pleasure. I did not intend to do a 3-hour stream today, but it's always freaking fun for me. I know how you feel. Picked up the guitar with one goal in mind. If and when I can play it, I'd die a happy man as well. Yes. Gonna leave for now. Good luck with growing your channel. Hopefully you'll catch the next stream. Dude, nice to meet you. Hope to see you again soon. And take care, dude. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're trucking along on these scales. Anche de Aguas. I don't know that one. What's up? Gage Allen, how are you? Nice to meet you. If you're interested in Sabicas and Paco, yeah, that stuff is too hard for you right now, bro. I'm sorry to tell you. You could learn the beginning. I wouldn't work on the second section, the B section yet, but a very good starting point for you, I think. Learn Spanish Romance. I think that's a good one to start out with. It's a little on the hard side but it could be somebody's first piece. It's not the worst. If you like more contemporary music, Snowflight is a good one. I forgot it. But... Anyways, those two pieces that I just played were Anonymous, Spanish Romance, also known as Romanza. And then the second one just now that would be a good beginner piece is Snowflight. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to it. Scales, though. Scales. And you could definitely do a lot of things before Romanza, but I find that Romanza is a good motivating piece for people. People want to play music that's actually super beautiful for their first piece. Another good one that you could listen to is Targa Lagrima. That's another good one. Slightly on the hard side, but not like for a very, very beginner. But that's a lot of people played Lagrima or Spanish Romance as their first piece. They're not the worst place to start. I think that you could try to tackle them. Go for it. Nice to meet you. If you ever want a teacher, I do teach privately. I can teach on Zoom, and I give 50% off, half off, if somebody wants to let me record the lessons so that I can like make clips and post them as like promotional material. So thanks for your consideration. In any case, if you just keep hanging out here, you're going to learn a lot just being here and just seeing how I practice and stuff. So, nice to meet you. Song requests are $1, and I don't know that song, so I can only play songs that I know. I don't know that one. I don't learn new songs live. Yeah, dude, hit me up, bro. I mean, something that's cool is that, like, two things. One, you already know my vibe. Like, if you're hanging out here, you already know I'm not putting on any kind of fake persona. I can't possibly do that in a live stream. It's impossible. So you already have a sense of what I'd be like as a teacher. I'm not going to be like an asshole, right? But then secondly, dude, throughout the week, you could ask for tips for free. Like, you'd have a teacher, and if you just show up to my live streams, you can ask for extra tips, and I'll happily give extra tips. So, who are you thinking of? I'm curious. Are you thinking Sore Hands or like Brandon Aker? You said he, so you're not talking about like Beatrix. Huge guitarists on YouTube would be like Brandon Aker, Sore Hands, Lucas Brar, maybe, or Guitar Cody. You might be thinking of Guitar Cody. I don't think you're talking about like Marcin, are you? Marcin Petralik or whatever. All right, we got to wrap up these scales. We got to wrap up this practice session. I don't know YouTube instructors here. There are a lot though, so I could totally tell. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out this guy. Yeah, you're interested in flamenco. I am not a flamenco guy, so for what it's worth, like I can teach you the beginnings of classical guitar, and that translates. You know, like to learn flamenco, I think that you should learn classical first. And I'd be happy to start learning some flamenco in order to teach somebody. Bro, this guy's got 310K. Dude, I just hit the subscribe button. Dude, how have I never seen this person? 310. Damn. I could teach you some beginning finger style for sure, dude. Entre de Aguas. I will check that out later. Yeah. Totally, dude. Thank you. Oh, you're in Texas. Cool. I grew up in Oklahoma, so I spent a lot of time in Texas, just visiting. I lived in Austin for a summer. Austin was so cool. I miss it. Austin was a great city. Hey, thanks for the tip, Diaz. I didn't know that. I don't think I know it. I'm a classical guitar guy. I would love to learn more about fingerstyle, but I'm I'm into classical music, Spanish and classical music. Carlos. What's up, Elvis? Welcome back. My pinky is getting so tight during this. I don't feel it happening. I feel like it's moving correctly, but then I'm seeing in the replay. The replay is a bit behind, but currently it is 1:05 p.m. where I am. I'm in the United States, Eastern time, like New York time. It's midnight where you are. Yeah. Yeah, he told me that. It's pretty cool that I have people from all over. A lot of people from India, a couple people from Vietnam, some people from the Philippines, some people from the UK, some people from Spain, a bunch of people from the US, República Dominicana, Elvis, Dominican Republic, Mexico. Oh yeah, and Ukraine. Nicholas is from Ukraine. I listen to his circus music. Dude, we've been practicing way longer than I wanted today. Did I even get any new subs? There were a couple of people who said that they subscribed, but hey, 559 views, that's more than 100 an hour. We're starting to slowly regain some of the momentum that we had before. We're at 3424. think we gained some. I think we gained like 10. Is that right? Did I update the spreadsheet beforehand? I think I did. All right, okay. We gained 9. Not bad. 34, 24. Okay, I'll take it. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me today. We are now going to switch over to my other stream and practice mathematics next. Because I'm a psychopath and I have way too much free time on my hands. So, thank you for hanging out and practicing with me. Believe it or not, you might enjoy a math practice stream. Like, I'm telling you, it sounds boring. It sounds super boring, but so does a stream where somebody's practicing scales the whole time, right? Like, doesn't this sound boring? Like, super, super boring? You might enjoy it. You might be surprised. So, today we're going to be practicing linear algebra again. We're now on chapter 5, and we're going to be working on eigenvalues and eigenvectors. I should eat something, but I'll be fine. Yeah. I will go live in 5 minutes or so. I will quickly eat some food. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you want, come join me on the math channel. We're going to practice linear algebra. Because we're such nerds over here, dude. Such nerds. Thank you for being here. Thank you everybody for the super chats and all the kind messages and everything. Like and subscribe, share with every single person you know, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. For those who know about the open mics, we're doing one on Sunday, and Chris is going to be there. Would love to see you there. Should be fun. Take care. Yeah, thank you for being here, Nicholas. Yeah, thanks. All right, bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.